Oh, that's a potential crit.
Okay, so we're back, and we're about to find out whether or not the scimitar of the Burning Sands clan is about to be destroyed. So we figured out that Valerion has a +5 save to the weapon right now. Correct?
Yeah, but we still have to. I'm not sure if like it's already destroyed only because it fails the saving throw, because like it still has hardness and stuff, you know. It just means like it takes the damage basically.
Well, let's see if it fails the saving throw first off. That might save some
exactly.
time.
If it succeeds, I take it. It doesn't take any damage, but yeah. So it was 2 + 3, d20 + 5. 20. Well,
all right, and it's fine.
Thank God the flaming scimitar prevails.
Don't you mean thank Tyr?
Thank Tyr. Well, he's a god, so well. Yeah.
All right. So then that actually goes to Inza.
I guess I'll delay after like Valerion and Garzhvog.
Okay. And the Kenku's dead, so it'll go right to Valerion.
Okay.
Grapple check again.
I'm gonna grapple that fucker.
All right, let's get another 20.
I'm not gonna grapple it. I'm gonna punch him.
A good old punching to death.
Good old punch. Fuck this grapple shit. Actually, no, I'm gonna grapple him. Sorry. I take that back. 2. You're still playing your music, right?
Yeah.
2 plus.
It's like forever.
2 plus. So it's a d20 + 5. That is 17 against touch. That is a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And
roll a counter
grapple. Jesus.
And he rolled a 12.
Well, he still pushes me off this goddamn mage. Impossible. Like you feel how Valerian like going.
Impossible.
Impossible.
All right, and then Inza, you said you want to wait after Garzhvog?
Yeah.
All right, so then Garzhvog.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
I guess I'll try to grapple him again.
I think if they both fail
4 times
twice like grapple, I'm just gonna take my like rapier and attack.
Yeah, if I fail this again, I'm gonna roll my attack. Actually, I forgot I get a +1 to my making my touch attack because of the song from before, but I got a 20.
So this one doesn't matter.
All right.
For this one, I don't get the bonus, so it's going to be +3 for the grapple itself. And I got a 15. What did he get?
Well, that's pretty funny because he rolled a 16 and he has a -1 for his strength, but that's not counting his base attack, which I'm sure is a +1.
Yeah.
He rolled a 16.
Kidding
And
me.
for the 4th time, Mage managed to just shove Garzhvog off of him, getting that filthy orc mess off his fine robes.
Time for the rapier.
Don't kill him, man.
We're
working so hard here.
There's no way I do like 10 damage like below.
Just do it. Just do it. It's not worth dying over.
You're gonna get burning hand again. Let's see what's my +2. I have +3 now. Yes, I approach, like draw my rapier and 20.
Yeah, you just stick him with it after that last dodge.
On these.
Come in from the blind. Don't forget your blindness. You could.
Oh yeah, fuck no.
Oh
I
man.
guess no, I can. It should be 75%. It's like twice above 10. Nope.
Well.
Come on, like. Just take this
This
keep.
is too hilarious.
So
This
again,
guy is-
surprisingly, the
He
mage
knows
is
the equilibrium
still up.
gun cutters, like he dodges everything. Like,
I did more practice.
Alright. So it's gonna go to Fate now with your singed eyebrows and
This guy is
smell
gonna
of
like
burned
burn
feathers.
like 3 of us.
oh,
Gonna run back to check and find them surrounding the mage. At
if
which
we
point
box
I'm
him in, then he
gonna
can't 5-foot step out.
at which point I'm gonna draw my short sword and slash at him.
Oh my god, he's flanked, right? You're gonna kill him.
I'm not gonna kill him. Did you see me roll like 20 damage ever?
It's true.
18.
That'll hit.
24 minus 1 plus 1 plus 1d6. 6 damage.
And that'll bring him to the ground.
Nice.
Any particular description you want to put on it?
After all our failings coming from behind, like
Yeah, I think there's nothing impressive. Just
that's how you do it, guys.
Yeah.
So do we stabilize him for interrogation, or we just let him die?
I put my clock on him so it doesn't bleed out to death.
Okay. And can I get a listen check from everybody?
I like those.
If this massive army behind us, like
25.
that's actually the violin isn't being played anymore.
Well, that's up
16.
to the rules.
Listen is wisdom, right?
Yes.
All right. 3.
All right. So, everybody but Garzhvog hears this, but it either from the explosion of the fire glyph or the constant amazing dodges by the mage seem to have alerted all the drinkers in that larger cavern. You can hear all this thudding footsteps coming down your way.
Valerion, block the door.
I just not. Wait, is the guy stable?
I
He
put
is
my,
stable
I
with
put
that
my
robe
clock on him. The magic one.
Oh!
The
Alright,
stick
I
robe.
walk towards the door like and ready up. I ready a standard attack action for the first guy who comes
Just
around the
blow
door.
it. Like,
Seeing him walk over there, Garzhvog's also going to go and ready a javelin,
Okay.
standing behind him.
okay. Like, you healed the mage or what?
Is like stable, not
Yeah, he's gonna sit at 1 hit point, but he's gonna be unconscious.
Okay.
So somebody slap him, wake him up.
Oh, let's.
Do you want to
let's
talk to
try
him
get
right
out
now?
of
We
here.
kill the stuff outside.
Shit, wait, hold on, like I need heals. Like I asked Inza, heal me quickly before they arrive.
Yes, I like put the clock and then I go like fast to hit him while he's like holding the door. So like, I'm not sure.
Wait, I'm
The-
holding the door, I'm readying like for the first guy to come to kill him.
Okay, then I 6.
6? Good.
He's holding the
18 out
door
of
for him
19.
so he can come in and kill us.
I'm gonna top me up with 1 to up to 19. This is great. It's perfect for topping off this lay on hands thing.
There's 2 ways out of here, right? Like, apart
2
from the
alternate
door.
ways. Yeah.
Yeah. And I know one leads to the symbols and door, and the other, I would like to find out.
If you want to duck in there, it's just got a basic wooden door in the door frame. You can pop it open. There's no lock on it, and it looks like this is where they store all their crafting materials. So bits of lumber, some unrefined stone, things like that.
Okay.
So the man like approaching fast, I guess.
Yeah, a drunken stumble.
I'm gonna go run back to the room with the symbols and the gate and try to figure out how it works, question mark.
Okay.
Don't blow
they-
up. We need
The
your attack
balance.
damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
So-
I wanna kind of get out of there. I'm not sure we can kill them all.
They're drunk.
All right. So if we can get you to roll an intelligence check for me,
Not the
For the
wisdom.
door.
Okay.
Isn't it like use magic device or something?
or it could be used magic. I mean, the
It
magic
doesn't
device would
have
been
it.
more of the glyph rather than the door, but yeah, we could do that if that'll help.
Or maybe disable device?
I mean, yeah. What is this check for? Disabling it or just
You want to get the
figuring
door
out
open?
what it could?
Yeah, I think then...
Well, I would like not to die while getting the door open.
Yeah, let's go with a disable device check then.
Okay. 15.
Yeah, it looks as though that glyph was a one-time deal. And fiddling around with the door a little bit, you figure out that's just one of the deals where you just have to put a lot of weight against it and it'll slide the thing open with quite a bit of grating and grinding of the stone.
Okay.
All right, and
Let's see
with
fast.
your size and strength, it's going to take you a little bit to get that door open.
Okay.
All right, for the rest of you guarding that front door, it's not long before it flies open and two guys come running in, and you both had readied actions, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
All right, let's get 2 attack rolls.
Okay, my scimitar is burning. I guess it's a bit too late to do diplomacy, right? Is like
No.
Inza playing her song?
I guess I would have kept doing it since we heard like noise instantly, or let me think if I guess I healed you and everything, so I can't.
But we still have time, right, to start afterwards. Did you already
Yeah,
attack?
but then
Because if not,
no,
I
but
think
then it wait, I can't because it's used like a song thingy. Let me see if I still have one. Yeah, I guess I can. Yeah,
Okay.
I kept playing.
Oh, that's a potential crit. I guess maybe confirmed. I don't know.
Let me check 2 guys coming in. And what's the wrong one I'm looking at? A 13.
And I think they
Will
qualify as
match.
flat-footed right now.
Will match. Excellent.
Actually, yeah,
That's a
they would
crit.
be.
Yes, Gary. Yes.
They would be
Nice.
flat-footed. They wouldn't be ready for the surprise attack. So yep, that'll be a crit.
Okay, that doubles the regular damage, but not the bonus fire damage. So
Yeah.
it's 3d6 plus the regular bonus is 2 plus magic plus Inza 4,
Plus Inza.
which is double. That means 20 damage.
Woo! Yeah,
You
so
just
it,
get, like the first one who comes around, like, and I try to do a diplomacy check then to bring the other to reason after I slash that one. But like first, let's see how Garzhvog did.
yeah,
And I'll throw at the other guy for 5 damage.
for 5, and that'll sink right into his chest and bring him to the ground. So is one of them just goes up in a towering inferno of flame, and the other one crumples to the ground with a tree limb of a javelin coming out of his chest. The rest of the group are going to come to like a shaky halt, and they're going to stand in the doorway and look at it, and look up at you all, look back down at the carnage, look back up at you all, and there's this moment of pause, and then one of them goes, "Yeah."
I was going to say, can I roll an intimidation check on them?
Yeah.
What? They're already fleeing.
Yeah, now you're gonna fail and
Yeah, one and like
Okay,
suddenly.
fine,
"Let's take
fine.
off."
All right, let them do their thing. I'll let him do his thing.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I just checked my intimidate modifier too, so it's a -2, by the way.
Yeah, so they're gonna look up and down to see everything, and one of them in the back's gonna go, I think that sandstorm passed, and one of them went, "Yeah, I think so too," and they all just kind of turn around and they go stumbling back out the corridor, falling over each other.
How many guys were there still left?
That was somewhere in the realm of, let's see here, close to 10.
Just like Valerion, like shoulders is like basically scimitar, like the rests over the shoulder, looks after them like with a shield in the other hand, like yes. And then I wait till the last one is ran around the corner, and then I walk back to see what like Fate is doing with the big door.
Speaking of which, Fate, with you popping open that door, it looks like this was the vault for the Burning Sands clan. So this is where they kept all their gold and things like that. Most of it's been cleared out and or broken. You do manage to find some money, however. And can I get a search check if you want to try to find anything not completely and utterly destroyed?
Yes, I would like to find something.
You hear me shouting like, "You can take 20 on that one."
I could take, but then you're there when I find it. I first do a check to see if I can find it before anyone arrives.
All right.
25!
Oh, in a natural 20. Okay. So, in here you managed to find, and I had a little bit of a note of it.
It was all empty. They took it all with them.
Yeah, so you find a couple of small bags, or actually not a couple, quite a few small bags, all together amounting to something like 2,000 silver pieces.
Okay.
Along with that, you find a dwarven war axe. Looks like it's in quite good condition. Probably was being made for one of the gold dwarfs out to the east. And then 2 more items, a silver holy symbol of a Zuth. And then the last item's a little bit of an odd one. And it was kind of back in a corner, almost as if someone had been trying to hide it rather than destroy it. And it's a small wooden box. Almost like how a Rubik's Cube looks, and has a lot of very elaborate designs on it. And on the very top of it is some writing in Kalashite. Now, can you read Kalashite?
No.
No. All right. Do you want to bring it to someone that can read Kalashite?
I can speak it.
Nothing. Does anything feel magical? Or I guess the Dwarven War Axe is just very well crafted masterwork, and
the box does
focus
feel a
symbol.
little bit magical.
All right.
Like it's got that kind of power to it when you're holding it.
Mm-hmm. I'll pocket the gold, but I'll tell the other guys about everything else.
All right.
I mean, I have to use the 25 something. That's.
Can I do a sense motive to see that he's hiding?
You
something?
don't know. Stop metagaming.
Yeah. So.
Actually, to not make it too obvious, I'm gonna leave like 8 gold, like to split between us.
This was the wall, huh?
They seem to have robbed all of it already, except
Alright,
for
now
this
I get a bluff check.
intricate wooden.
And we're really good at like sensing lights.
That's fine, man.
He set that one up too. He was ready.
All right. Valerion, do you want to make a knowledge religion check for who Azuth is?
Yeah.
I also have religion.
But I don't have that knowledge, so I don't know.
I do have that knowledge, coincidentally.
Yeah, I
hell
do
yeah.
have. I also
Knowledge
do
religion +7. Let's go, son.
Ooh. I have a +3.
Yeah.
8.
Like I grew up as a mercenary.
And
And
a
sorry,
duel.
I didn't do like the regular paladin, but you got
Natural
20s
20.
all day long anyway.
Let's go,
right.
son.
So this symbol of Azuth is something of a minor god. He is the companion to the goddess of magic. So he is who a lot of mages revere. So whoever ordered this specifically to be crafted, it was probably some very higher up sort of mage, especially the quality and the kind of metal it's being made out of. So a Zeus symbol, if I can pull it up here real quick, is a hand sheathed in flame pointing upwards. And this is all made in, let me see if I can save the image. But yeah, so this is the kind of like a minor god of magic, but he is the patron of wizards, mages, lord of spells, hand of sorcery, lord of spellcraft. He's lawful neutral, domain of knowledge. Quite a few things.
And this item, does it have any magical qualities, or is it just like made in his honor? Like, is it just
It's
have
like
a
made in
symbol
his
on it?
honor. It's a holy symbol, something to be put in a shrine. And
Okay, so there's nothing
Held for
special
later.
about it. Okay.
no, I mean it's a very fine quality. So let me I have a image of it. Do a handout. Love the Zuth. As for the Dwarven War Axe, it's got some nice golden gilding. Not like a combat weapon, but something to be put on a mantle, shown off to everybody. And here's there should be in everyone's journals now. That's what it looks like.
Oh, okay.
So, hand pointing upward. As for that box, I'm assuming you're only going to pass around and take a look at it?
Yeah.
Well, there's only one person in the group who can read Kalashite, and she's blind.
I guess you give. I guess you give him the.
You just cry out.
I mean, it is carved into the wood, so you could trace your finger over it, take the time, and you could make out the words. And a rough... Alright, if you want to translate, a rough translation, it seems to be some kind of riddle. And it says, what is something that fades over time, but some of its residue will always remain? So in Kalashite, it would have been something a little bit more musical, but translations very rarely come out to be something quite as nice.
Something that fades over time.
But some of its residue will always remain. Now, on the other sides of the box, it has images.
Fate.
And it almost looks like...
The answer, fire?
No?
Betrayal, like anything works for that, honestly.
You have to...
A memory, like...
love, like anything.
When you say something like anything could work, memory, you actually hear the pop go, and it pops open a little bit.
I'm good at this.
I try to open it.
All right. When you open it, the first thing you see on the inside of the lid, there is some more words in Kalashite, and it says "and mold." I need everyone to make a saving throw for me.
Oh.
Like, you guys just don't...
And this is a box of brown mold. Touch trigger, automatic 5-foot cone of cold. 3d6 non-lethal damage.
I knew
3d6
this was coming, so I'm not there.
And
I
what's the
was also
saving
standing
throw
in the
for that?
other side of the room, like.
Of course, yeah. You
Yes.
said, like, memory from, like,
It's a
across the
reflex
world.
Screw it, like over the room, like
Alright, so we're gonna do a
Your resistance to cold.
Yeah, let's just-
fortitude.
now we're gonna do a reflex to jump away from the box because this is some pretty gnarly stuff.
Shit, is kind of cold, not fortitude. I want to do a fortitude. I'm way better at that.
Well, technically there's no saving throw for it, but I don't like doing that to people.
Oh. Yeah.
Caution.
Saving throw. Reflex.
Alright,
off.
so-
Okay.
Garzhvog is fine.
God, why always reflex? Why? What was it? +4 or something, I think. Ref +4.
Yes, Inza's not fine.
Oh. I'm
23.
I just do a a salto backwards, like.
Alright,
If
and
it's
so yours
not, then-
was a 14, right?
Yeah, I mean, I had it in my hand, so.
Alright.
Right.
Yeah, unfortunately, it'll catch you unawares, and let me roll that non-lethal cold damage to it. And as it hits the floor with, 11.
Well,
Yeah.
Inza, see ya.
Is that gonna knock you out for a little bit?
No.
No?
Okay.
First, it's not even. I have more 8 points than Dan, and then I've got 5 resistance to cold, so.
Aw,
Oh yeah, me too.
that's such a shame.
And I still had like
Hey, do you want to snap the
14
lid shut
HP
again?
anyway. Why it keeps going?
Yeah, it's gonna keep emanating, because it's the
Oh.
mold that's giving it off.
Okay, then I shut it down, yeah.
Alright.
I resist the cold with my resistance and don't. Like, just. Yeah.
You
Close
open
it.
Pandora's box right there.
And I thought that would be something interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we can put it to use at a point later.
We probably
in
like
time.
keep it and throw it at somebody.
Yeah, lure someone in and stun it.
A present for you. Look.
Yeah,
Cone of
something like
cold.
that. I mean, sure.
Good idea. Put it in my bank.
Alright, is there anything else you all want to do?
Do we split like the gold? It's like 2 gold each or something like that?
Yeah.
I
Yes,
don't know.
with the gold that you all managed to find.
I mean, we still get to loot the leader and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right, like was anyone next to him?
But we have to
Well, I guess-
interrogate him as well because we stabilized him, so we gotta
Yeah.
like wake him up
I
and.
mean, I guess I was because I put the thing and then.
While he is down, I would like to grapple him. Well, since he can't actually fight back and resist, so that when we wake him up, he's already grappled.
Does anyone have any
How
rope?
about I just tie him?
Oh, that's a better idea.
Instead of you aggressively spooning him?
I'll
I didn't
use
say
rope.
aggressively spoon. I said grapple.
I mean, you gotta
There's a
grapple him while
difference.
you're both laying on the
I'll
ground.
use rope. I have like a ton. 28.
Okay, we'll keep that as a note down. Alright. And you all want to go ahead and wake him up?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's pretty slow rousing, but as he starts realizing that his limbs are bound and who's standing over top of him, and he really starts picking up on where he is and gets a mixture of frightened and angry. Is there anything you all want to start off with?
First, servant of Barde Drain, do you speak my language?
And you're speaking this in
Common.
common?
Celestial.
Do you speak my language? What? Okay, let's try this one. Yeah, but he nods his head a little, pretty slowly. He goes, "Yes, I speak enough of the trade tongue."
Good. Makes this easier. We have Yeah, let's start with a simple question. Where can we find your master? And do not lie, I can sense it. I'm a servant of Tyr.
As uncomfortable as he is, he starts laughing at that, and he goes, "You don't. That's by far not a simple question."
Well, then elaborate.
We got time.
We killed all your men.
You want to
Hey.
see what's in this box?
Yeah, we can point the box like at a finger also for torturing, like so, and close
we
it
like
again.
burn yourself also.
That's true.
All right, hang on. I got distracted now. What was the question again?
Where
Where
can we
is he?
find Barded Rain?
All right. He kind of mulls it over his head. He looks like he's trying to find the words in common, as what it would have been in Kalashite, and he goes, he's not an easy man to find. You don't find him, you find the next man in charge.
Oh. Spare me the details. Then who is the next man? Where can we find him?
All right, his name. If I have a note around here, I swear I used to. Give me just one moment. I'm going to make a quick cut in the video till I can manage to pull it back out, because it's for some reason I didn't think I was going to need this in front of me. Hasid.
Seed.
Haseid, which wasn't the original name, but I seem to have forgotten it.
Glorified bandit.
Mm-hmm. He's been tasked with recruiting for my master.
Keep going. What's his location? And why is he recruiting men? What's the plan of your master?
Well, he doesn't tell us the plan, and Hasid doesn't exactly stay anywhere for long. He travels around a lot, hunts down the roving clans in the desert, and I don't know why we're after him, but we're after craftsmen. Not the strong, not the able-bodied, but the craftsmen.
How do you contact your master or any one of his underlings above you?
Well, when I find someone that looks like they might be of use to us, I send a message to Hasid.
How do you do that?
Is that what you did in the corner before we attacked you?
Yes.
Wait, what? How did you do in the corner? What do you mean? Like, did he send a magic message or what?
Yep, magic message, that'd been it. And then he kind of gets a little bit of a grin. He goes, yes, once this storm blows over, it won't be long before he arrives.
Well, it's a good thing we don't plan on
so
staying
he's on his
here.
way here. Excellent. That makes things easier. How many men does he command, this Hasid?
Hasid carries with him quite a few. Sometimes men from my master, sometimes men from his own crew. Oh, I think at the strongest it was 30.
That's
Can
easy.
take them.
Yeah.
We only had to kill 2 of yours, and the others tried to run. Tried.
Those are nothing like Hasid's men. Those are cheap men that my master sent us to hold this place while the storm was blowing over. They're just slaves, nothing else. Hasid's men? They're men from the desert. They're hard.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that might be interesting.
Are they harder than you?
I was
Right
never one
now?
of Hasid's men. I was... He goes on to explain that he was originally just a common household slave in the city. He had not exactly a wealthy family, but a middling family, and he was purchased from them by someone working for Rhine, and then after that he was put into contact with Hasid, almost like a middleman.
So what you're saying is you're not very hard.
What's in the mines below?
But yeah, apart from the obvious innuendo, he goes, no, I'm more city bred. You asked what was in the mines below?
Yes.
He just starts mulling, but there's a couple minor precious stones down there, like lapis lazuli, Mostly that. There's a couple other small things that were used in the crafting. Nothing of any real note.
Any creatures?
There was one, but it never came into the mines. As he says that, the temple kind of rumbles a little bit.